It's a good morning to you all and welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is ZENZELE and this is Asake Online. And today we are coming to you from the Center for Innovation and Technology, where we'll be discussing with the comrades from MATEBELELAND Development Initiative. Where they were telling us about the preparations on what is going on. Conference the business dinner gala is on tomorrow, and they're basically telling us what were the issues that they encountered. Accept njani zonke into ezinjalo. Ngizaqala kuwe ngapha baba Ncube ngithi khona briefly tell us ukuthi how has been the preparations.
What I can say is that it's been a very, very long and difficult journey. And the journey yakhona had ups and downs, but resilience yabantu bakobulawayo, resilience yabantu bamaTebeleland, they did encourage us and they assisted. So far, izinto zihamba kuhle. We are managing, and tomorrow kuyasetshenzwa akudlalwa. And we've had one major sponsor sort of like pull it out on the last minute. So that has been just one setback. But otherwise, we have all other sponsors, especially in Mpinde futhi ngithi we really appreciate and siyabonga on behalf of MDI and on behalf of abantu bemaTebeleland for each site for giving us this opportunity to let's be live. And I hope ukuthi abantu lana you will be able to use them and support them, because this is one of the media houses that we have here in MATEBELELAND. So siyacela ukuthi li support. I'm not advertising for site, but you see, I'm appreciating what they are doing and what they are doing for us as a community. But siyabonga umsebenzi uyahamba sibili. Ngazi kukhumalo ngapha.
Kumalo ngasitshela ukuthi wena since liqalisile ukukhankasa lapha bathina abantu, what are they expecting? How easy or difficult has it been?
Yeah, ngiyabonga. Good morning once again to everyone who's watching this morning. It's been an exciting journey. I wouldn't say it's been challenging, but it's been quite exciting. Into engiyithande kakhulu is the media response, which has been tremendous. We have had Sunday News coming on board. We have had Sky's Metro coming on board. We have had Asikhulume coming on board, and various other media sites, including his site, really supporting the initiative MDI. And the other thing that has been motivating and inspiring for us, the response yabantu in general, the general public, abantu basemaTebeleland, who are keen on finding ukuthi iMATEBELELAND Development Initiative yini and what needs to be done. Also kusele manje that I think is very critical ukuthi siuqedelele lo msebenzi. Siuqedelela by attending these two important events. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, let's come to the education indaba. Let's begin to walk the talk. If we have got issues, let's start coming on board and talking about them. And Tambama Osoma business. Whether you are young, whether you are old, whether you're established, whether you are established, start coming on board and let's take this journey ngezandla zonke. So it's been very good. It's been very good.
Ngiyakabuzi ama details lapha Ncube, abantu enjalo ukukhuluma labo ama platforms anje ajalo ukhala ukuthi amandebele ajalo ungasupport isikhathi esiningi. You know, yeah, babe complain ukuthi ba marginalized bancindezelwe, but when you give them a platform ukuthi bebuye bezo, you know, show off ukuthi really this is what they do, don't say they move. Kusasa, you know, do you really expect them to come out? What has been your do you feel ukuthi abantu bakhuluma uphela but they don't support? What has been your experience?
And what I can say is ukuthi first we've had positive support. At the same time we've had negative support. And uthola ukuthi this is where kuma radio stations lapha sihamba sikhuluma khona ukuthi we're trying to encourage abantu ukuthi asike siyekeleni ukuba negative about our region, about ourselves, about our tribes. Asike siyekeleni ukucomplaina, because we'll always complain and complain and complain. And they'll be watching us and saying these are just complainers, they never do us. We know what we've got a lot in here. We know what there's a lot happening in here. But let's take that and channel it into a developmental emotion. Yabona, rather than use it as an emotion yokuzonda. But as I say, even on our platforms, my WhatsApp platforms, we've had major challenges. Abanye bafuna ukusiwisela phansi, abanye ngabathetisayo lina ngobani abayenza njani. And then at the end of the day, as the days went along, we've had the most beautiful and the most positive protection from abantu besindebeleni, abantu besikhalangeni, abantu besishoneni, abantu besitongeni, all coming together and saying, stop it. This is for a region. It's been 37 years since we've never held an education conference. 37 years. This is the first one. Esikhululeke khona ukuthi sihlanganeni, we sit down and really have a dialogue ukuthi sibone siyenza njani. It's been 37 years again singakayenzi i-business conference where ukuthi sibize osomabhizinisi bonke, young, old, abadala, abancane, women, men, you name them, sihlanganeni and start walking the talk, as we say. Siqaliseni ukuthi sisebenze nzima, sizithuthukiseni lathi, singatiyeyisani, singathethisani, sibe positive and become a beautiful community eMATEBELELAND.
Sikhangele lapha mama ukuthi lina yini liphethe education conference les, especially the logistics. So kusasa kumenjani, kuyabe kuhamba njani, who are the speakers, what is the day going to progress like?
Kusasa ekuseni sizaqala ngokuthi from 8:30 kuyabe kule registration, so if people could come in at 8:30 to start registering, and iprogram yethu izabe yaqala ngo 9:00. We have various speakers. We have Babu Konti Mhlanga, who will be speaking on education and culture. We have Babu Patisanyatu, who will also be speaking on indigenous literature for education. Then we have a human rights lawyer, Miss Priska Dube. She will speak on the relationship here, human rights and education. Then we have also Baba Udumisani Nkomo, who will speak also on civic society and the education. So those are the speakers that are lined up for tomorrow. And then program as it progresses, we'll have we have those speakers, and then we have plenary sessions where also abantu will have time to input and also give solutions as well to our education challenges that we have. We also have on board Ubaba Ben Moyo as well, who is an educationist, who will speak on education in secondary and primary.
So ngani ama speakers enanonile lapha, you know, we have a diverse of speakers. So mphinde njalo nje, who is invited to this conference?
Everyone is invited to this conference. Everyone who's interested in the issues relating to education in MATEBELELAND. We're inviting everyone, the parents, stakeholders, everyone, so that we can input into education here to MATEBELELAND to improve on it.
Ngizigcizelele kulokho uDr Sithole layo from NAST will be coming in ukuzokhuluma laye bese simkhohliwe nje ukuthi it was the last minute arrangement nje ezakeleyo. He was very keen and very interested ukuthi what we are doing is something unique. Wasisithi for that reason I'm coming to also come and speak on the education and policy as such. So having said that, ngigcizelela kumancubelana ukuthi the most important thing is ukuthi kule corporate world, i-corporate world plays a role with education. Kulama stakeholders, ama NGOs, they play a role with education. Kulama parents as a community, kulama students as a community, kulama head teachers, kulama academics, kulabantu bonke sithi buyanini ngobunengi benu. Let's come and sit down. Asifuna ukutoyitoya, asifuna ukweqa amaplakati, asifuna ukwenzani. We want to sit down. Sibonise abantu ngoba thina sokujwayelekile ukuthi bathi hayi abantu baMATEBELELAND ukweqeqa ukwenzani as if nathi asifundanga. We are educated. We are lucky. MATEBELELAND is well blessed, and it's blessed because of one reason: we are diverse. And ukuba diverse with, we have the Shona speaking people, we have the Kalanga speaking people, we have the Tonga, we have the NDEBELE, we have amaKarati, amandiya, amangisi, amaXhosa, amavenda. We are all one in one pot eMATEBELELAND. So ngithi buyani ngobunengi, as long as you have interest in education eMATEBELELAND, come buyanini asikhulumeni singalwi sibuneni ukuthi what can we do, sikhambeni ke siyokuhlalisa phansi sithi yizo lezi zinto esizifunayo sicela lisincede. We are not working against the government, but we are working with the government. President wethu, His Excellency uIdim Nangagwa, uthe yena ekhuluma wathi sengizakhuluma ngobusiness but kodwa kuyahlangana wathi Zimbabwe is open for business. Waphinda futhi wathi education is a basic fundamental right for abantwaneni. That is our president. So he's calling us out. Uti, stand up, do things for yourself, assist us to assist you. Asiyenze njalo bantu bakwethu, asibuyeni ngobunengi bethu.
Yeah, so you already touched on the business conference lapana bese mbuzo mama lapana ndikona ku business dinner gala bala onkanjalo. What is it evening there?
The business dinner gala is where MATEBELELAND business people will come and engage lama experts. We've got an exciting lineup of AMA speakers. Sebesisidla will be entertained, but will also be equipped and educated by a panel of speakers.
So who are the speakers as well?
AMA speakers as kindly, we've got Miss P. Piri. She's an international customer service professional and founder of Service Captains, and she's also a quality service manager for a local bank. We've got Dr. Ngobizita Dube. He's an economist. We've got Dr. Nkosana Moyo, an economist as well. And we've got Dr. Sean X. Sivanda, the Director of Investment and Economic Portfolio, MDI from the UK. He's an international leadership practitioner. And also we've got the Honorable Deputy Minister of Finance, Tim Kupe, who will be joining us as well.
Yeah, so sikhuluma khona bana ukuthi abantu ababuya lapha kusasa bayabhadala yini or bayamara.
Yes, the people coming tomorrow need to pay. Our tickets are $35. They're limited, but tickets are still on sale. You can buy your tickets by apping us on 0771 371 200. You can eco cash us or transfer or come and pay cash at our offices. Thank you.
Yeah, so mbona ngani sesikhulume kabanzi lapha ngiyakusasa le education conference, business conference. Oyabe sithi kazwanga, I think webe vele engafuna ukubuya lapha because people always have excuses. So maybe my last part would be on the way forward. After you've done these things, so the business conference, so the education conference, what's your next step after this? What's next?
Yeah, I think the two events actually set the tone in terms of how we move forward as a region, good development. NDEBELE, she created those two events strategically. Education being the foundation, and then business being the vehicle of the economy. So those things were set strategically, move forward. From the educational side, we would use the outcomes or the strategic outcomes of the conference tomorrow to create programs and projects that will be done. There is already some people who really want to work with us in that area. We would also make sure with a report that is going to come out of the education industry. We will table it with the Minister of Education. We're saying everything has to come to the round table. We would also engage the ministry, and if possible, we would also organize a meeting with the Minister of Education, where we're saying, look, the people have spoken. These are their concerns. Sibasiza kanjani? Where can we come together? You government, you play this role. Civil society plays this role. The parent plays this role. It's been exciting. It's going to be an exciting journey. And then from the business side, what we are encouraging abantu, we need to begin to think broadly. Vision yethu okwamanje is very narrow when it comes to business. Ngoba makubheka ama NGOs, particularly ku civil society, when you talk about economic development, when you talk about economic empowerment, it's usually about ama micro projects. Ukuthi hayi sizohamba selima ingadi lapha, sizohamba siqhwanda laphana sifuye ingulube eziyi2 or imbuzi eziyi2. I'm saying to the people of MATEBELELAND, let's start thinking about ama micro projects. Macro projects, if it's talking about opening investment companies, let's start opening investment companies. If it's talking about opening science laboratories and so forth, let's start doing that. So these are the programs that need to, emerge after the two events. It's interesting and fascinating because when we went to Skies, somebody listened, some young boys listened, and they came to the office the other day and said, we heard what you guys are saying. What we're only asking from you could give us the platform to sell our ideas. And these are science guys. What they are producing is has got the potential of changing the landscape of education in the region. So we need those guys to be supported. We've got other guys that are also working in other projects that are going to be coming on board. So we are embracing all these projects and saying, let's start moving forward. Let's start thinking broadly. Let's take our vision to its utmost reality. The MDI is there to be the vehicle in development in the region. We would use a vision in MDI to propel abantu beMaTebeleland to work together. It's all about working together, even in our own spontaneous activities. But at the end of the day, it's about defining our own path. What do we want as MATEBELELAND?
Yeah, lastly, Mr. Ngobe, from here, you guys, we know are going forward.
Good. Ayindoda ikhulumile and ikhulume exactly kade ngifuna ukukhuluma but kukhona okunye futhi. We're coming back to into zabafana lawa abe science. This impressed us a lot kakhulu ukuthi we did not expect that ukuthi after listening to our vision and listening to our objectives that ukuthi people will come in. Not only these youngsters came in, but we're happy ukuthi youth is taking this serious because youth is our future. These are the people that we want ukuthi babuye bazoqalisa ukuthi bangene into these into MDI. Babuye lama innovations, innovative inventayo as such. Let's put it that way. As he said, those two young men, the program that they have can even sell in Europe, can even be something that even though the likes of Zuckerberg and everything can actually say, wow, you've got something going here. Not only those two boys, we've got another fine young man as well. He is also into something else dealing as a financial. He's cracked something that is most outstanding, and we are also going to help them with buy Pambil. And into Leo is a one shake the financial system of either the country or just the continent, as we say. Their innovation is excellent. So besides that, kulama organizations amanye, ama NGOs that have also approached us and said, listen, we've seen what you're doing, we want to work with you guys, and how do you want us to do this and do this and do that? Right. Unfortunately, we cannot mention amagamabo at this point in time because we are in the process of signing ama MOUs labo, and basically ukuthi singakukhiphelanga ngaphandle until we do ama ceremonies akhona. But 100% definitely we have our projects. Even our churches, 1 or 2 churches have also come in and said, hey, listen, we've seen what you're doing, but we want, how can we, Latitina as churches, do our community projects? Angahambelana le vision MDI. How can we assist these people? Yabona. Ekugcineni futhi ngiphinda futhi ngikhala ngisithi ebantwini beMaTebeleland asiyekeleni ukukhala abantu benkosi. It is time that we stand up. It is time that we think ahead, think broad. Ngiyacela singacomplaini, asenzeni izinto. Economic empowerment iza kwenza ukuthi ingqondo yakho ibe free. Nxa ule mali esikhwameni ucabanga ibusiness, kuza kwenza ukuthi ingqondo yakho ibe free. Awusokusakhala ngolunye lutho. Asiyekeleni abantu abayenza into lezi with their departments kulama organizations adila ngezinto lezi. Bona laba abadila ngezinto zona lezo asibayekeleni bakwenza. Thinani asiyenze development. Let us combine as a community. Sisebenziseni system emajuda. Buy MATEBELELAND. Udliwayo lesa ulama April, undiweni ulama mpintshisi. Asithengeni kondiwana, sithengeni ezitolo zabondiweni. Singabayeyisi ngoba abanye abantu abavela ngaphandle bale ama supermarket amahle. Asiyenzeni ama supermarket wona lawo awethu lawo abe mahle from Plumtree, from Tsholotsho, from Binga, everywhere, Enkai, eGwanda, konke kobulawayo. Asisebenzeni sibambaneni. Yisi isikhalo sami, yisi isicelo sami ukuthi asibambaneni. We can do this. And it is possible. But singakhala sizahlekwa ngabantu. Into eyaziwa ngathi thina eMaTebeleland. Not only just Shona Ndebele Kalanga and everybody else. Siyaziwa ngokuthi sisuka la siqeda form 2. Tu eGoli, South Africa. Tu eBotswana. That's all we are known for. Let us start now to present iMaTebeleland in a positive way. Even imedia yethu siyayicela asiyekele umuntu sizingabona kuthiwa udliwayo utshontsha imbuzi sokuyi headline. That must stop. How about something beautiful? Dr. Stole or ZENZELE NDEBELE has produced something. Sim appreciate, sithani into positive. That will work for us. Asiyenze abantu bakithi siyalicela iMATEBELELAND Development Initiative. Uchaliman wakhona, uchairman wakhona, ngiyalibonga.
Ngiyabona sibili ukuthi uyakhuluma lapha, you are very passionate about
Very passionate.
I see uzabona abantu baza bakulanda lapha. You're saying very critical, controversial issues that need to be discussed, and it's important ukuthi abantu at one point bekhulume ngakho. Ngesikhala ngakuthiwa koLive Awards osiyangwa inowi lapho ngesindebele kuthiwa olendlebe uzwile. So I think we are now just all is setting as kiwa, but all is set for the education in Ndaba and the education in Ndaba and the business conference. So silifisela inhlanhla ukuthi yonke into ihambe kuhle lathi abesite zabe sikhona ngale sibona ukuthi into zihamba kahle. So it was good having these comrades here, the ladies and gentlemen, at least kule gender yabona tutu. So at least kule gender balance MDI. So we would like to thank everyone who has been following this program, and we hope ukuthi kusasa lizahamba liyesekela abasakhulayo abalesifiso so ukuthi kube le development eMATEBELELAND. Umnankaka wathi the voice of people is the voice of God. So it was God here speaking about the education in MATEBELELAND. Till we meet again tomorrow, thank you and have a good day.